to spend 35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Put me in the gym with an X-Man in the UFC.
Hey y'all, what's up y'all? This bitch got me paying the rent, paying for trips, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Hey, smoking out the window, smoking out the window. What's up, y'all? What's up? Yeah. What's up? This bitch got me paying for trips, paying for. Ow! Let me go and roll this song down. What's up? Y'all up in this motherfucker tonight? We see Shauna, official Wool now, So Sanchez. What's up, Dope Man Davis? Be like Mike, the pocket, the poetic locksmith. Me. We got Easy. What's up, Mike? Q First Lady. Big Kel done. Yay. What's up, Supreme Ambitious? What's up? What's up, y'all? I'm back. Oh my God. Not that I left or anything, because I was back last week too. What's up, Will, I might have to call you in the chat. We'll see what we going about, what we talking about. So, as y'all know, I just got back from New York City. Had an amazing time. Wonderful time. I got to go to the Millennium Tour. I got to see Pretty Ricky and them. Let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to need Bow Wow and them to let Pretty Ricky, Soulja Boy, and motherfucking Yin Yang Twins to close the show out. I need them to let them close the show out. Here's why. I was on my motherfucking feet the whole entire time while Pretty Ricky, Soulja Boy, and motherfucking Yin Yang Twins was out. We can play house in the on the floor. On the floor. She got a dump. We must protect Soulja Boy at all costs because that man really do got some fucking hits. I just want to let y'all know that. Soulja Boy put on my phone a rap up next. I'm about to party, shorty get soaking wet. Hey, she got ow, that kind of hurt it. But on the motherfucking floor, Ashanti, say my days are coming, don't you? She could have went out after Lloyd. Lloyd opened the show. She could have opened the show with that nigga, okay? What's up, Shauna? Just bought some badges for you, girl. Y'all know y'all can show me some love by buying a badge. They only $1, $2, $3, or $4. Show your girl some love. Hey, shout out to Shutter for the first badges, okay? What's up, G Rich? But Ashanti could have went first with Lloyd. Omarion could have went after Ashanti. Bow Wow could have went after Omarion. Then we want Pretty Ricky. Then we want Yin Yang Twins. Then we want Soulja Boy. I said it here first. Soulja Boy need to close out the show. Somebody tag him, let him know that Big T Sue said they need to let Big Soulja close the show out. Period. That's period. And I'm going to take a sip on that one. Okay, what's up, the poetic locksmith? Bobby, some badges. They got badges in the place. I'm loving y'all right now, y'all. Y'all make a bitch feel so good. Let me tell y'all something. Right now, alright, kid, art with the motherfucking badge in this bitch. It's the badges for me, because let me tell y'all something. Those that gave me some badges, and those that are in this story right now, remember I said this. We're going to be getting Kevin Samuel. Know that. Kevin who? No. Tiaramy. Tiaramy Soup. Tapping in. What's up, Jeremy? What's poppin', baby? What's going on? What's up, Dre? What's going on? Now, back to New York. What's up, huh? Now, y'all showing out tonight. Shout out to for the badges. Y'all showing out tonight. Y'all see, I've been trying to come out here look a little cute, a little presentable. A bitch is late because a bitch was asleep. A bitch was right on this motherfucking couch, knocked the hell out. Something in me said, tap in Tuesday. It was 7:59. I woke my black ass up. I already had my outfit pre-set on the side. Put it up, put it on, threw a quick little eyebrow on, because my eyebrows are already thick as hell because I don't arch them anymore. Put a little eyebrow on, a little eyeliner, a little found, and a little lip, and here we are. And split the weave down the middle. So, back to New York. It was a great trip. But I also had some revelations. Right. Karma, you need to be, you can't be telling the people that, all right? So, boom. So, New York was amazing, y'all. Amazing food, amazing time, amazing vibes. Went to so many dope restaurants, had so many dope drinks and stuff. I'm probably going to put it in my highlights for New York. It was really dope. My friend has a son, right? Brave. Brave is about 3, I believe. So me and Brave had a little incident. And I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram, but let me just go ahead and give y'all the in-depth, you know what I'm saying, a little in-depth version. So Brave, we at home, we chilling. It's Simone's actual birthday. Hey Aaron, her fiance takes her out, whatever. I'm like, I'll watch the baby until your mom gets here, whatever. Me and the baby, we chilling. Now y'all know I don't babysit. I don't even teach kids no more. So yeah, kids really ain't my thing. I love the kids, I do. But lately, people been trusting me with their kids a lot lately. I don't know if that says something about them and their parenting, or if it says something about me. And that actually I'm better than what I think I am. What's up, Jasmine? So, yeah. So, the baby, we at home. The baby telling me, he like, cocky. I'm like, what you say? Cocky. Now, my friend baby is mixed. His dad is Spanish. Simone is black. Cocky. I'm like, Taki? Like Takis, the chips? The hot shit? Cocky. I keep thinking this little baby saying Taki. I'm about to say little nigga. I keep thinking the little baby saying Takis. So I'm going into the kitchen, looking through the little shit. I'm like, I don't see no Takis. I don't see no Taki chips. I don't see that. So I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going back on the couch to go do what I'm doing. You know, I'm doing what I'm doing. He come again. Cocky. I'm like, I don't know what you like, at this point, I don't know how to do the baby, you know, picture diagraph or try to figure the shit out. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about right now? Cocky. I said, you gonna have to show me, little baby, because I don't know. So the little baby, little Brave, he walked me to the restroom. As he's walking me to the restroom, I'm like, okay, what now? So that's what we're talking about. So he got this little stool thingy that he takes from, you know, out the corner, and he sets it on top of his toilet. And he set it on top of the toilet. I'm like, okay, so it looks like you're trying to use the bathroom. Okay, what's next? You got this big ass contraption. You put it over the toilet, and it looks like another toilet. What the fuck is next? What the fuck we doing next? Kale say poop. So, exactly. I'm like, cocky, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Sounds like Takis. Sounds like chips to me. Babies like chips. I don't know. So, he set the big contraption over, and then he like, pull it down. Help me. Pull this down. I'm like, okay. So, I just pulled the pants down. Little wee-wee out. Little booty out. I'm like, now what? Help me. Get up. I pick him up. I just stand him there. I don't even sit the little baby down. Y'all see I'm about to say little nigga again. I don't even sit the little baby down. I just stand him up on the contraption because it had a little step. I'm like, so now I'm looking at him like, he looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, okay, so what you gonna do now? Because I'm not touching that. So what you gonna do? So he looking, he kind of touching, and I'm like, and then he like, turn me around. I'm like, okay. I turn him around. I sit him down on the toilet, and then he begins to shit. I said, oh, you had to boo-boo. You had to boo-boo. I didn't know what you was talking about. Boo-boo. I think you talking about you want some Takis. In my mind, he still said Taki. I never put two and two together that he was actually saying cocky, which is actually boo-boo or shit in Spanish. I'm still thinking he's saying boo-boo is Taki, but it's actually cocky. Whatever. I learned that later on. So as he's sitting his behind, yeah, caca, shit. I had no idea. Poetic locksmith, I had no idea. So as he's taking the shit, I'm standing there and he's like, you can go. I was like, oh, you want me to leave? Yes. And close the door. All right, little dude. I'm going to do what you asked. You want to boo-boo in peace? You want me to close the door? I'm going to respect your wishes, my guy. I go out the door. I go lay down on the couch. I'm sitting on the couch for about a good 5 minutes. I'm like, this is a long-ass boo-boo he doing. It's a long-ass shit. It's a long-ass piece of boo-boo. I'm a little nervous because I'm just like, did he fall in the toilet? Did he fall over? Like, he's taking a long time. Then he's like, T! I'm like, yeah. iPad! I'm like, iPad? DaBaby said iPad. I go get the iPad. I give it to him. Okay. Okay. He's sitting on the iPad. On the toilet. Just on the toilet and on the iPad. Like he's 65. Like he reading the goddamn paper. Like the morning news. How you three tell me to get out, get your iPad, so you could just sit on the toilet for about 15 minutes. You already done boo-booing. You shitted. All the shit you can shit. And it was some big pieces of shit. It wasn't no little bitty baby shit. That was some grown ass man shit. Because them boo-boos was big. And he just sat there on his iPad for a good 15 minutes. I damn near fell asleep. So I woke myself up and I was like, hey, Brave, right? You good? You straight? You need anything? No. Okay. No. I'm going to let that young man do what he do. I gave him another extra 10 minutes, just, And then I said, okay, it's time for you to get your ass up. It's time to get up. Let's wipe this booty. Because I'm just scared that I'm going to fall asleep and you're going to fall off the toilet. And then I'm going to wake up and your head bleeding. And you're on the ground passed out. And now your mama mad at me because you told me to get out the restroom so you could cocky. And you sat there for 15 minutes and I fell asleep. Now it's my fault because you bleeding on the floor, passed out. From taking the shit that you made me get out of. You feel me? So after that, I was like, all right, this bathroom break is over. Let's go. It's time to wipe the butt. Let's go. So I'm thinking, you know how to put the toilet up and everything else. You should know how to wipe your butt. You should know that part. He just standing there. I was like, wipe? He looking at me like, I'm looking at him like, you gonna wipe your butt? I'm like, all right, let me try. I'm like, okay, so bend over. So, like, he just standing there. What's up, Jeff? He just standing there. I'm like, come on, I'm like, you gotta bend your back so I can get the crack. Bend your back a little bit so I can get the crack. It wasn't really working. So then I just kind of lifted his leg and kind of did it. And then I was like, okay, there's no boo-boo on there really. And I hope that I got as much of the boo-boo out as possible because I didn't really feel comfortable with wiping him that many times. So, yeah. It just wasn't working for me. So I just did a few wipes. I was like, I hope I got enough because this is very uncomfortable. Okay? Because you're not a little baby, but you ain't a big baby. But you big enough to tell me they'll get that damn iPad. But you don't know how to bend your back over so I can wipe that butt. That just blew my mind. That blew my fucking mind. I'm like, yo, these babies nowadays, They are like way ahead. Way ahead. Okay? I don't know no baby that can guide you into how to potty train them. This little boy gave me a lesson on potty training. I can't believe it. So shout out to his parents because DaBaby is very smart. Shout out to Brave. Shout out to you, my brother. You've taught me a valuable lesson. When a baby says, go and bring me my iPad, that's just their time of solitude. Kind of like when I'm in my house, rolling up my blunt, smoking in solitude. I get it. I like your way of thinking. So cheers to that. So anyway, what's up, Fit with 3? What's up, Yellow Honey? So y'all know it ain't a Tapin Tuesday without some type of story, right? So let's get into some stories. Now, I was in a love triangle. I've been in a few love triangles, right? Been in a love triangle. It's kind of fucked up. But, can I just say that I'm not the one at fault? You know, it's not my fault that I know a lot of people. And I meet a lot of people along the way. So it's kind of funny because some people that I've dealt with, now they want to be friends now, even though I had dealt with them at different times, and now they want to be friends, which surprisingly almost makes me seem like I'm the whore. And I'm not, you know. Yeah. It's not me that's hoeing. Why? Y'all weren't supposed to become friends. That's number one. Like, I'm tired of niggas becoming friends. Can y'all, like, just stop? Because y'all making me seem like I'm hot in the pants. And I'm not. Okay? I'm actually really mild. I'm not cold in this bitch. But I'm mild. Alright? Maybe with a little hint of spice. Just a little bit. But I'm not really spicy hot. Okay? I be meeting niggas individually, separately, in different times of my life, in different years of my life, and then niggas eventually want to become friends. I don't like that. Stop becoming friends. It's not cool. So, boom. Here's a little bit of some story, right? So, I met 2 guys 2 different times in my life. They decided they want to be friends. Now, the first one, when I met him, we was just strictly friends. That's it. This is back when I was in a relationship. So, I was in a relationship, wasn't fucking with the first one. We're going to call the first one 1. Man 1. Man 1, strictly friendly. I always knew he had a little crush on me. I kind of had a little crush on him, but not really. Let me stop lying. I did not have no crush on that nigga. Was not feeling that nigga, was not into that nigga, wouldn't even look at that nigga twice. Not even my type. Not at all. Man number 2 came about a few years later. Met him before I moved to LA. Right in the midst of me moving to LA, I meet this person. Me and friend number 2, we instantly start talking because at this point I'm single. So me and man number 2, we just instantly start talking, just off the rip. It wasn't no we gonna be friends. It was I like you, you like me. Let's go kiss KISS in the tree. So, you know, just being around and hanging around, these motherfuckers eventually get into the same circle. They eventually become a part of the same circle. They're starting to share the same friends. Not to mention, there's a third party that gets mixed into this, okay? Same thing. Met them at a different time. Was not friends with these other people. Now these motherfuckers want to all be friends. Why? Why? Y'all can meet nobody else? It's plenty of motherfuckers in the world to be friends with. Why I gotta be the niggas that I used to fuck with? Okay? So, when I get around, or when I come around, or if I ever am around in the circle, you know, it's always very interesting, you know? It's always very interesting how the dynamics work, you know, because I got one over here, then I got one over there, and then I got one over here. And then they all say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? But only one knows about the others. The others don't know about each other. Okay? Only man 1 knows about man 2 and man 3. Man 2 and man 3 don't know about man 1, man 2, or man 3. They don't know. Man 2 and man 3 don't know about nobody. They just know about themselves. But man 1 knows about man 2 and man 3. So one time we were all at an event. it was actually one of the men's event. I think it might have been Man 2's event. It might have been Man 2. Man 2 has an event. Man 1, Man 3, we all show up. We all, what's up? What's hopping? We having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. And this was, you know, such a funny time in my life, right? So, we decided to go to the club. We go to the club. We having a good time. Man 1 is trying to get his little dance on. You know, he's trying to, and I'm just like, And Man 2, all in a bitch ear, drunk at the bar, like, oh, I want to see you. I want to get one. I want you to go home with me. Kiss me. Kiss me all up in the club, y'all. Kiss me all up in the club in front of Man 1 and Man 3. Man 3, he's frolicking around in the club. La, 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 frolicking around. So, it's the end of the night. Man 1 already know it ain't happening. Because Man 1 already knows about Man 2 and Man 3. So, Man 1 already know, I ain't going home with you. I ain't kicking it with you. You just got to stay in your lane. And the thing about it is that I told Man 1 about Man 2 and Man 3 to make him not even want to like me. Like, it was to really let him know, like, you don't really want to fuck with me. Because you kind of know Man 2 and Man 3. And it can get real awkward in the room. Because Man 2 and Man 3 don't be giving a damn about nobody in the room. They gonna do them. They gonna do them. They gonna holler. They gonna talk their shit to me. I want to eat that cat. I want to hit from the back. They gonna say what they want to say. They gonna say what they want to say. But Man 1 just swore up and down. He swore up and down. He was so ready. I don't care. I didn't know them. I knew you before I even knew them. They'll make my partners like that. They'll make my nah. You know, niggas love to say what they don't give a fuck about. Until it's time to get in the game. How can you handle this situation, okay? Now that Man 2 and Man 3 are all here, and so are you. What you doing next? Man 1, what are you doing? So, Man 1 and Man 2 end up leaving with the rest of the crew. I'm stuck with Man 3. Man 3 is like, I'm coming to see you tonight. And I'm like, no, you know, we gotta keep it cute or whatever. I did let Man 3 see me. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, after I make the decision to say, Man 2, Man 3, there's no more. I was already done with Man 2 for like probably about 6-7 months before Man 1 came into the picture, right? Man 2, we was already not fucking with each other. Still don't fuck with each other, even to this day. Like, we don't, nothing. Man 3 was one of those, like, every now and then. Like, because I cut him off too. Like, you know, like, I be having my moments where it's like, okay, I'm cool with playing the field, doing what I do. And then, like, when it doesn't serve me anymore, I'll just kind of, like, skedaddle on. Because, like, you don't want to be in a relationship, and I don't want to just continuously keep on, like, casually fucking you. So, yeah, all right, I'm done. I do that a lot. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I do that a lot. Like, if it ain't, you know, if I see what's going on, like, okay, we just doing this. Okay, well, I did what I did. Now I'm done, and I'm ready to move on. Like, if it doesn't serve me any more purpose, like, I'm ready to move along. So, whatever. So, that was my last time seeing Man 3. But Man 1 wants to stick around, right? Man 1 wants to, you know, confess his feelings and confess his love. And, you know, I wanna try this. Like, I don't care about Man 2 and Man 3. That's what that nigga thought. And I said, let me tell you something. I never want you to walk into the room and you feel like niggas got one up on you. I'm being open and honest with you. You say you want to fuck with me. You saying that. But when you walk in the room and you see Man 2 and Man 3 and what if somebody just randomly say something like, God damn, you know who got some good pussy? Bitch, Tiaramy, boy, you got some good pussy. You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga be like, man, bro, I think I'm gonna try to fuck Tiaramy tonight. You never want to be in the room and hear that, my nigga. And you in the back of your head like, I'm fucking her right now. Like, you don't want to be that man. I'm telling you, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right? Man 2 still do what he do. He don't give a damn. He see me. We know it's never going to work. But that nigga going to still try his hand. And it's like, it's never going to happen. So, it's never going to happen. And man 3 definitely, he been kicked out too. Definitely been kicked out, okay? So, you know, man 1, he thought he was strong enough to handle it. He was like, I don't care. I've been knowing you. I knew you before them. I don't give a fuck. What y'all think happened? I said no for about a good 8 months. I was like, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not going to do it. I cannot do it. It's just too much. It's messy. No. But man 1 was so convincing. I'm not going to lie. Like, to the point where he had me thinking like I was going to be missing out on my motherfucking soulmate if I didn't give this nigga a chance. I was like, I don't know if I should do this because I fuck with you. You not even my type, but because I've been knowing you for so long and we just got this like, you know what I'm saying? Like we deeper than what man 2 and man 3 would ever be. You know what I'm saying? Man 2, we could have been together, but I was fucking with somebody else and I told him and I was just like, I fuck with you, but I'm also fucking with another nigga. And then basically, if that nigga asked me to be with him, you're done. You're fried. I should have shut the fuck up and never said that. But see, I'm a real bitch, and I be telling the truth. I be telling the truth to these motherfuckers, okay? I don't be lying and playing games. I ain't got time for that. That's why I be pissing me off when niggas be lying and trying to play games with a bitch, because I'm not in that type of motherfucker. I don't play them type of games. Like, I'm gonna keep it G real in this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you all my flaws and all. Nigga, anything you wanna know, you gonna find out from Big T Sue. You ain't gonna find out from nobody else. You would never hear my business from another horse mouth bitch. You gonna get it from me. You gonna get it from me. Because I never want no nigga to feel like he got bamboozled, like he got played, like he ain't know what it was. No, this is what it was. This is what you dealing with, okay? Now, what you decide to do with that information, that's on you. That's on you. But you better accept this shit and know what the fuck you getting into. So he acted like he knew what the fuck he was getting into. Now, a bitch done let the guard down. You feel me? A bitch is like, all right, fuck it. Fuck it. Under one condition. You gotta tell man 2. Cause see, man 3 don't count. Man 3, nobody knows about man 3. Man 3 is literally a figment on the wall. Like a figurine on the wall, a flower on the wall. Nobody cares. Man 3 is in a whole nother relationship now. He was not in a relationship when I was doing what we was doing. But he in a whole relationship. He ain't thinking about me. I ain't thinking about him. Like, it's like nothing, right? But man 2 will still come and knock these boots if I let him. If I say, come on through, man 2 is coming. He running. Bitch, he tumbling, okay? Speed racer. All right, he coming. So man 1 got to be okay with man 2. Because it ain't man 3, it's man 2 who don't give a damn. He don't give a fuck, okay? So I'm like, man 1, you gotta tell man 2, because I'm not gonna be looking like I'm a motherfucking hoe in this motherfucker. Like, you ain't know what the fuck it is. Like, you ain't know what the fuck was going on. So if you wanna fuck with me, you better ask man 2. Ask man 2. Let man 2 know. Because you ain't gonna have me looking out here like I'm some hoe. You like a bitch so much, you love a bitch so much, tell man 2 what you wanna do. He ain't wanna tell man 2, y'all. The nigga nutted up. He didn't want to tell man 2. I get it. You don't want to tell man 2. Well, then me and you cannot do what we do. Which we really ain't do much in the first place. You know what I'm saying? We had a quick little moment. And that was it, because I was just like, we ain't crossing no more lines until you open up out your mouth. Because what we not finna do is, I'm not finna be sneaking and geeking. If I want to come over, spend the night, I don't want to be worried about if somebody coming over, knocking on the door, and they see me, and now you trying to hide me in the motherfucking. We ain't trapped in the closet in this bitch. That's what we not finna do. We ain't trapping in no motherfucking closet. Either man up or ship the fuck out. That's it. Man up or man the fuck out. So after several months of debating whether man one wanted to tell man two, he decided not to, right? But this is what man one kept doing. Man one was still blurring the lines with a bitch. You saying you don't want to tell nobody, you don't want to tell them, you don't want to man up, let's still be friends, but you still want the perks. That ain't how it work, player. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, player. You not gonna do that. And then you want to try to play and tell me, well, now I'm talking to somebody, but you know, I ain't trying to play with nobody's feelings. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? I was here before this bitch. What you talking about? This bitch knew. I don't give a fuck about you talking to her. You was talking to me first. The fuck she come from? You just brought a new bitch out of nowhere, and now that's the new excuse. Just keep it real. I can't do it. It's too complicated. I thought I could. I can't. He couldn't do that. So guess what Big T Sue had to do? Big T Sue had to bring it out the nigga. I said, look, you want to text, you want to flirt, and he ha ha ha. And oh, I want to come over. You want to come over, try to come over at 5:30 o'clock in the morning, and nigga, you still don't know what the fuck you want to do. So what is we doing? You gonna try to try this shit, or you ain't about this shit? Because if you ain't about it, you know your water getting cut off. Man number one was not talking to me first. Man number one knew me first. Man number one knew me first before man number two and man number three. Man number one is just man number one because he knew me first. That's why. They go in order of how they knew me. I knew man one first, then I met man two, and then I met three, and then they all eventually became a part of a man group of other groups. Like, not that they all hang out every day, but they are all a part of a mutual circle. So that's why it gets muddy, you know? But they all cool. And that's just a little too much. So, with that being said, oh, man one, when the girl, so when he used the excuse, he was like, I'm talking to somebody, the girl came out of nowhere. Because mind you, man one had been trying to talk to me for about a good 6-7 months. It's about a good 6-7 months of, you know, going back and forth, like, no, actually not even going back and forth, a full-blown talking. Then I give you, okay, look, we building something. We liking each other. You got to tell man two. You don't want to tell man two. But you still, you know, trying to get your perks. And in the midst of you trying to get your perks, because I cut the water off. The water got cut off. Snip, the water's off. You didn't even get no water. You got a drip of it, and it got cut off. One little mistake at the lake, and it was done. Because I'm like, what we not finna do is, we not finna be in no gray area. Because, man, one, you really my dog. Like, we really 100 grand fam. This ain't no fly-by-night shit. Like, man, one, like, really loves me, like, outside of romance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some real genuine feelings, but it's too complicated. And see, the nigga thought that he could deal with the complications, and he couldn't. And he couldn't. And that's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But this just goes to show you, watch what the fuck you asked for. Watch what the fuck you asked for, because you was asking and begging and making it seem like you was ready, and nigga, you wasn't ready. And it's okay. I'm not tripping. But what you're not going to do is try to make other excuses as if that's the reason why. You're not going to try to use another person. Oh, I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not trying to play with her feelings. I'm not trying to play with your feelings. No. Just say what it is. So because you can't say what it is, but you still want to flirt and potentially get some perks, I had to cut your water off. Now the well has ran dry. So, yeah, that was my love triangle story. I've been in a few. And not on purpose. Not on purpose, you know. Sometimes what happens is like, because I'm cool with a lot of guys, like guys be eventually, you know, catching feelings for me while I'm their friend. And it gets muddy because I may have, you know, well, it's not always like this dynamic where like I'm talking, like I end up talking to one person, then I meet another person, then they all end up becoming a part of a friend group. This has never happened to me in my motherfucking life. It's never happened to me in my motherfucking life. And it's been the craziest ride ever, because it's so interesting when they all come in the room and they all still love the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not in a way of like, oh, I want to be with you, but just, I'm very well respected and very well received. I'm very well, how you been? You looking good, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't like, oh shit, now my light trying to go out. It ain't like, you gotta be there to understand. It's one of those. But if you can read between the line, you understand what I'm saying. It's never intentional. You know? It's never intentional. I'm a cool little bitch, you know? And the reason why man 2, like I said, didn't work out was because I liked somebody else while I was talking to him. And he was like, no. And then after that, we just couldn't never get it back on track. And man 3 just wanted to be sexual and wanted me to be patient and be like, well, eventually, if you would have just kept staying in the lane that we had, we probably would have been together by now. But see, I don't operate like that. I kind of like to know what's going on. And after it ain't serving me no more and it don't seem like it's going nowhere, I'm not finna just stay in the motherfucker and just keep doing what you want to do. No, that's not how this shit work. Okay? But anyway, while we at it, that's the story. And it's crazy. And the story's done. You know, I had to cut man 1. I was just like, I can't fuck with you. And right now we can't be friends. Because I gotta get over the situation. And in order for me to put you back into a strictly platonic situation, I gotta get you out of sight, out of mind. So, boop, boop. He's like, so does that mean that we're not gonna be talking as much? No, we're not. We're not gonna be talking at all. Doesn't mean I don't love you, but we can't talk. But man 2 and man 3, what's up? We still cool. Y'all can hit me up anytime. Man 1, no. So anyway, I just wanted to tap on this little baby. No, not little baby. DaBaby, Danny Lay, and their baby. Because it's the hottest topic right now that everyone's talking about. So let me just go ahead and just put my little 2 cents into it. And y'all tell me yours. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs. None of us do. But let me just tell you a few red flags that Danny Lay could have paid attention to, and maybe she wouldn't be in this situation. Just maybe. Let me tell you something. When good dick is involved, bitches lose their whole marbles, okay? They don't give a fuck. A nigga can have a baby mama, a wife, and a motherfucking midget. I mean, not a midget, child. Oh, that didn't come out right. The point of the matter is the nigga can have all the weirdest shit ever, and if the dick is good, a bitch will deal with it, okay? Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. The nigga could be having a motherfucking, getting his dick sucked by a motherfucking giraffe, and if he fucking the other bitch good, and the bitch getting the dick good, she don't even give a damn. She just waiting on the giraffe to hurry up and get his shit off. You feel me? That's the point I'm trying to make. The shit is crazy. So, the first red flag, and this is a red flag for me, when a man has a baby on the way with his previous baby mama, and now he's trying to talk to you, run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run. And let me tell you, you know I got a story about that. You can go on some Tapin Tuesdays later, but if you don't know about it, I was talking to not one but 2 niggas 2 different times of my life. Both of them motherfuckers had babies on the way. I had no idea about at first, and I still continued to talk to them a little bit after I found out about the babies, and it was a whole shit fest, okay? One of the baby mamas tried to blackmail me. Yeah, it was a shit fest. When a man has a baby on the way with a previous girlfriend or baby mama, and he's telling you that they are not anything special or nothing is going on, run, bitch, run. He's lying. That's number 1. He's lying. He lying. Now, under certain circumstances, people do be having sex with motherfuckers that they had no intention of having no baby with. Never was together. Never was even trying to be together. Okay, but even then, I don't want to talk to no nigga that got a baby on the way. I don't. That's just me. But Danny Lay, DaBaby had a baby on the way while y'all was talking. I do remember that bit of information. Exactly. So I'm saying, I get you. Girl, she was messing with him while he was with Mimi. She said 3 years she been messing with him. That's out her mouth. And she was a side chick, like he said. No, I ain't denying it. But whether she was a side chick or not, he had a baby on the way when she was starting to talk to him. Like, he had a bitch pregnant. And you still continue to talk to him. And the point of the matter is that, like, that was your first biggest thing. He has a baby on the way. Even if he was a side chick and you was fucking with him before he had the baby on the way, he eventually got the bitch back. The girl was pregnant. And you still continue to talk to him. That's the point I'm making. Run away, sis. Run away. You don't want to deal with that. So, that part is crazy, right? He had a baby on Mimi when Mimi was with him. So, at this point, the dick gotta be spectacular. The dick gotta be spectacular. Lundo, thank you for my badges, baby. 2 badges from Lundo. I'm so appreciative. I love y'all, for real. The dick must be amazing. Is it bad that I said in my head I want to try it? No, I don't. Just kidding. That is a joke. But the dick must be amazing. And I'm only saying that because he done had all these girls pregnant at different times while he was fucking with all of them. And them bitches still stuck around. Outside of the dick, of course, the money is amazing. But how many of y'all ever been a side chick before? Knowingly a side chick. You know? How many? If you have, it's okay. Ever fuck with a nigga that may have had a situation or said he getting out of a situation? I have. I wasn't a side chick. I was one of them. I ain't with her, but the nigga was still with her, and I believed the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Healing Graceful. Thank you. Thank you for my badges, baby. 3 badges from Healing Graceful. I love y'all for real. Y'all showing out tonight. Y'all showing out. And it goes back to when I said that the guy, I had talked to 2 guys at different times, and they both had babies on the way, and I didn't know. And then when I eventually found out, and I was just like, okay, so what's the situation with the baby mama? Oh, I'm not with the baby mama. One was like, we just roommates. You know my dumb ass believed him. Oh, I used to be so young and dumb. Used to be so young and dumb. We just roommates. I'm like, y'all just roommates. It didn't take me long. It took about 2 weeks. 2 weeks after that, I stopped talking to him because I was just like, I ain't fucking with a nigga that got a roommate and his baby mama. That's what we not gonna do. Like, you know, that's what we not gonna do. That's what we not gonna do. We ain't doing that. Supreme Ambition says, Mama used to say good dick could turn the most intelligent woman into the dumbest bitches. Ha ha! You ain't never lied, okay? Good dick will make you do some dumb shit, okay? It's like that lady who be talking about the vagina tails, and she be like, you know, he hit the bottom of that hole. And when he hit the bottom of that hole, that bitch lose her whole motherfucking mind. She just lose her mind. The nigga can tell her the sky is green, even though the motherfucking clouds is blue. And this bitch will just believe it because that nigga hitting that hole. That nigga, he hitting that bottom. You know, the bottom, he hitting the back of that pussy. He knocking that bitch in. Y'all ever had a nigga knocking that bottom out, bitch? That nigga putting all his D and balls up in you. He just, he hitting the back of that throat with that D. Got you in that motherfucker convulsioning. Okay? Got the nigga, you. Let me see something. When the nigga hitting that bottom, let me tell you something. I had a nigga hitting the bottom when I was about in my early 20s. He was hitting the bottom so good, bitch. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting in my car driving by his mama house. I needs to know where the fuck my nigga is. Okay? I'm outside the window like Romeo and Juliet, throwing motherfucking coins at the window like, get up! Get up! Open the door! I'm outside. Let me in. I'm seeing unfamiliar cars outside the house, and I'm looking in the window about to get shot. Because I'm trying to see who car is this. Oh, I see a badge. Only bitches wear badges. Who is this? Who is this? Because that nigga was hitting that bottom. That nigga had my mind gone. I ain't too many can say they had Tiaramy mom gone. But that little nigga right there, and the nigga was younger than me. The nigga was a good 3-4 years younger than me, baby. That young nigga was hitting that bottom. Ooh. I gotta take a drink on that one. He knew how to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me borrow $100. What you need $100 for? I'm gonna pay it back. All right. Here. Bitch ain't never seen $100 again. Hitting that bottom. Where is my money that you said you was gonna give me? Come over real quick. Okay. Bottom. You want another 100? Now you got one time not to pay me back my money, and I ain't never giving you the money again. So after he got that $100 out of me, he couldn't get no money. But he was hitting that bottom, bitch. He was in my throat. It was in my throat. Oh Lord. Sabrina just say the shit she said right now exactly why you just can't be out here dicking every female down. No, you cannot. You can't be out here knocking the bitches bottom out like that, bro. What's up, Tapin? KK, what's going on? You can't be knocking the bottom like that, bro. You can't be sucking and doing things and putting toes in your mouth. You can't be doing bitches like that. Okay? You can't. Now, don't get me wrong. It's bitches out here that done put that cat on these niggas and made them go crazy. I done had a few, okay? Remember, I had a nigga tell my daddy that he had cancer just to talk to me because I wasn't talking to him. And my mom and daddy said, what did you do to the boy? What did you put on him? I don't know. I don't know. That's happened before. You calling my friends, Tiaramy, and answer the phone, tell her to call me. No. Operation ignore this nigga. Okay? You know, I almost been snatched up in the club because I was with one nigga and I had put that thing on another nigga and then he seen me and nigga almost ripped my motherfucking arm off. You know? I was like, hey, how you doing? Never met you before. He was looking at me like, bitch, after what you just did to me 2 weeks ago, you act like you don't know me? And I was like, we ain't gonna do that here. You know how you do that eye contact, you conversation, you having a conversation without having a conversation, and you looking like, don't do it, don't act the fool up here today. Thank you, Supreme Ambition, for my badges, baby. I love it. Y'all showing out tonight, okay? So, you know, women, we don't put that thing on these niggas before, too. You know, you put that cat on the nigga, then the nigga standing out your window, you know what I'm saying? I had a nigga that used to literally, every time he get mad, he want to cry. Because I'm like, I'm done with you. I just need you to understand. Well, you better get it together, bitch. So, watch how y'all putting that thing on these folks out here in these streets, okay? Because they'll have you, this bitch got me paying rent, paying for trips, paying on it, okay? And here I am all alone. And here you are all the fuck alone. Don't let them do it to you, sis. Don't let them hit the bottom. Don't let them hit that throat. Don't let them do it. Brother, don't let her put that macaroni cheese up on you, brother. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do the superhead twirl like. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it, brother. She gonna turn your ass out. Don't let her do it. Stay strong, baby. You gotta mind over matter. Mind over matter. Okay? Mind over matter. So, that's my thing on DaBaby. He knocking the bottoms out these bitches. And he keep nutting in them. I mean, where's the condoms? I know, you know, condoms don't feel good, but condoms feel better than being pregnant with a nigga baby that's stressing you out, especially when you got a newborn. This your first shot, and I'm sure you're going through postpartum. Let me tell you I don't know about postpartum, but I got a theory that if you're going through postpartum or you're going through your postpartum, your spouse is a big reason or a big way to help you get over it quicker or not that, you know what I'm saying, quicker or not. Like it's definitely depending on your spouse. Like you need a supportive spouse when you're going through postpartum because all it does is just makes it prolonged. That's just my theory. Like I feel like a lot of women be going through real serious postpartum for a long time because their fucking spouse, they fucking baby daddy or husband or child's father is not a supportive fucking man. He's not making it any easy on the woman, not reassuring her, not making her feel love, thinking that the bitch is just complaining, thinking that the bitch is just crying and being, dramatic for no reason. Like, no, nigga, this lady just stretched her whole fucking vagina for your fucking human being and stretched her body, her stomach, her titties, her ass. Don't let a bitch get stretch marks and wide ass feet and the nose spreading from here to the Himalayas. Bitches get dark under the neck. This lady done transfer her whole motherfucking body to carry your seed. You got to be patient with the lady. You got to love on the lady. You got to reassure because she not feeling herself no more. She ain't the same no more. She just gave life. So a lot of people be going through because they be having whack ass motherfucking baby daddy / father / husbands. And they don't know how to or are not willing to learn how to be there while their wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever has been through that. Which also is a big reason why you got to watch who you have a baby with. No tea, no shade. But I ain't into having no nigga baby that I know ain't it. And I know everybody, what a condoms, what a birth control. We grown. Y'all know motherfuckers don't be using condoms and birth control. Just stop it. Y'all know they don't. Y'all know everybody be saying they feel better without the condom. Stop playing. You using condoms with certain people, yes, but motherfuckers don't be using condoms. They really don't. And I'm just telling the truth. Y'all can front on this motherfucker like you want. Front like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but y'all know y'all be sleeping up in fucking motherfuckers without no condom. Y'all do. So when people be trying to say the whole you shouldn't have an abortion, you should have a baby, you were old and you should be having unprotected sex. Bitch, we didn't want to use the condom. We had a slip up. Now we about to slip out. Okay? We had a slip up. Plan B me with the extra large. Extra large Plan B me, please. Please. I don't want it. Like, you shouldn't be laying down. Sometimes you fuck motherfuckers that you shouldn't be laying down with. It happens. Okay? It happens. Let me get the Plan B extra. Extra strength. Because, bitch, this gotta go. I ain't never been into having no nigga baby that don't want my baby. And I'm definitely not having a baby with a nigga that got too many babies. And I'm definitely not having a nigga with a baby that I just don't want a baby with. It ain't even about you at this point, brother. It's about me. I don't want you as my baby daddy. No, I don't. I'm not giving life to nothing that can tie me and another motherfucker together. I ain't doing it. Jordan fadeaway, bitch. Don't judge me, judge your motherfucking mama, okay? That's why I'm stress-free, and that's why I'm stress-free, and a lot of other motherfuckers is not, okay? A lot of motherfuckers is not. What's up, Chris? How you doing? I'm great. Like, seriously, no. That's what be wrong with motherfuckers. Y'all be, people be really having babies thinking that that's gonna change a nigga's mind. No, bitch. Now you just really made yourself a single mother by choice at this point. That ain't finna make that nigga change. When a nigga be like, when you be like, oh, I'm pregnant, a nigga be like, damn, what you gonna do? Girl, go to the clinic. Just run. Damn, that's crazy. What you gonna do? Run, bitch. Run to that motherfucking clinic. If that nigga ain't saying, damn, you are, okay, well, what you wanna do? I'm with whatever you with. Okay, but when that nigga say, damn, that's crazy, what you gonna do, bitch? That you is singular, bitch. That means if you decide to have the baby, you will be raising the motherfucker, okay? You gonna do, bitch. He ain't say what we gonna do. He said what you gonna do. The key word is you. It's singular. You. You know how it's very singular because you can spell you without Y-O-U. Just one letter. you, bitch? What you gonna do? Cause we ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do? Run to the clinic. Plan B extra, extra large strength. Please. Thank you. It's a 2-step. I'll be back tomorrow. Do I need a driver to bring me back? I can drive myself. Thank you. Thank you. How long will I be in the bed? Oh, 3 days. Perfect. Because I got to go to work on Friday. It just ain't no way. It just ain't no way. It just ain't no motherfucking way. It just ain't no way. I ain't doing it. Big T Sue ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Nope. Even when them niggas hitting the bottom. Boop! Trying to tell you, I want you to have my baby. Don't do it, sis. Run. Get up off. Get up off your back. Go wipe your cat and get the hell on. It's a settle for failure. Don't let these niggas talk to you and have their baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't smart. It ain't smart at all. I know a lot of women with that done had babies with niggas, and the what you gonna do still stands. What you do. What they doing. Not the family. It's not a family. A baby ain't gonna make no man stay. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. So if you out there and you thought that, and now it's what you gonna do, it's cause you ain't choose the right choice. Let me shut up. Cause babies are beautiful. Conceive however you want. Do you. I just know for me, as for me and my household, we ain't, I ain't with that shit. Drag me all you want to. Judge your mama, don't judge me. If you are without sin, please cast the first stone, bitch. Okay? Cast the first stone. Cause bitch, you gonna have to stone me. Cause I stands on what the fuck I said. Stone me, bitch. Put me, crucify me on the cross. Cause I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Ain't no way in hell. I ain't doing it. I need a little security in this bitch, okay? I need a little security. It ain't gonna keep. Let me tell you something. I watch this dude all the time. He say the number one way to lose a man is to have his motherfucking baby. Now, I know plenty of women that have kids and beautiful families with their boyfriends, husbands. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about these other motherfuckers, okay? I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about y'all. Your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your husband, they doing what the fuck they supposed to do. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't be doing what they supposed to do. And women be thinking, oh, I can have this nigga baby and it's going to change him. It's going to make him do better. Maybe this going to make us closer. It's not, sis. That shit ain't going to happen. What's up, Ashley Money? What's popping? It's not, sis. That shit is not about to change that nigga. It's not. Now you just got a baby with a nigga that ain't finna change. What's up, baby? What's up, Miss Nick? So, that's all I gotta say about that topic. Don't be having babies with niggas thinking that it's gonna change them, because it's not. And let me tell you something. Even if you're in a relationship, what's up, news for the streets? Even if you're in a relationship, like, that still doesn't guarantee that you're not going to be a single mother. Like, let's just be clear. But wouldn't you like to give your baby a fighting chance to have a family? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't you want to have your child with someone that actually is in a relationship with you, or, you know, y'all on a good up and up? Wouldn't you want that? You want to give your baby a fighting chance, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes, like, you could be in a relationship and you pregnant and then the relationship goes to shit. But here's the thing. If the relationship was already shitty before you got pregnant, you should just never got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just should never got pregnant. And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I want to be very clear. Tapin Tuesday is my motherfucking opinion. It's not for nobody to think like me. It's not for me to change nobody's mind. It's not for me to say this is the way and that's it. It's not none of that. Thank you, Ashley, for my badges, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, if the relationship is already rocky, y'all already going through shit, do you really think getting pregnant is gonna fix some shit? Thank you, baby. News for the streets said I am easily the best IG live on this app. Tell the people, okay? Tell the people we out here. We out here in these streets. Shauna Songbird has said, miserable, mad at your friends who live in life. Happiness is key and peace. I'm trying to tell you, you got a baby, you mad, you salty because everybody doing what they doing. You feeling like don't nobody give a damn about your now, sis. You should have thought about that shit. Supreme Ambitions, make sure the nigga knocking you up got a good family behind him too, man. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you. knowing who you are collaborating seeds with and their family tree is a big, big fucking deal. You got to know what you're dealing with when you're having kids with someone. You have to know what you're dealing with. And trust me, it's motherfuckers that come from good homes and they still some shitty ass motherfucking parents. So it's kind of like a give and take, a lose-lose. But I would rather have actually been in a relationship with somebody and me and this person wanted to conceive a baby. We conceived this baby. We tried and it didn't work versus it just wasn't working and we still decided to have a baby. I at least want to give my baby a fighting chance. I just want to give my baby a fighting chance. And that is a big reason why I say, in the words of Nicki Minaj, ain't pushing out his baby till he by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby till he by the rock. Because although marriage is not guaranteed, I would rather my man want to change my last name first before he want me to conceive his seed. You want me to give my baby your last name, but I can't get the last name? That's a problem for me. So that's why for me in my household, I just don't want to have a baby with nobody until I know a serious commitment has been made. And that's just how I feel. I need to know that we are going towards something. An engagement ring, commitment ceremony, a marriage, whatever. I know everybody be like, oh, marriage is so, it's nothing but a business. You got to sign papers. I don't give a shit fuck. I need to know that if you can have me give my child your last name, but I can't get your last name. That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me, though. I ain't knocking nobody else. I'm talking about me. What the fuck I want to do. What the fuck I feel in my goddamn soul. And if that mean a bitch might be single, a bitch might not get that, then so the fuck be it. I'd rather be stress-free than with a nigga and stressing with a baby. Let me tell you something. If you ain't got no good partner when it's time to have that baby, because let me tell you something. I know people that have been together for 10, 15 years, never been married, got kids, they living their best life. That's cool. That's cool. But I need some guarantee over here. I need some guarantee over here. What Shauna say, you ain't shooting this club up, buddy. Better have James Avery on standby. Like, we ain't doing that. That's just me and me. That's just me and my opinion. That's why I'm 31 with no kids. Because I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want to keep repeating that. Tiaramy. I just need a little more guarantee. I just need something a little more solid. I need something a little more solid. And that's the reason why I want to have kids with somebody that don't have kids. I don't want to deal with your previous baggage. I don't want to be pregnant and you trying to tell me, man, just put some cocoa butter on it. My baby mama used to use this. I don't want to hear nothing about your last motherfucking baby mama. I want you to be scared and terrified just like me. You need to be shaking in your motherfucking boots when I'm thinking my water broke and it really ain't broke. And we going to the hospital for no reason. We need to both be in the same motherfucking boat rowing together, okay? I don't want to be rowing and you got 3 extra bags with you. Your kids, no. They can't come with this. They can't come in this boat. No. This is a singular boat only. Me, you, and our new crew. Sorry, nigga. And the older you get, the harder it is to start to find people that don't have kids. But exactly, Ashley. I want to learn together. You already got kids, so you going to be bossy and judgy. Exactly. That ain't how you feed the baby. Motherfucker. If I knew this was going to be boot camp with Sergeant, I already got a baby mama, I would have never had the little motherfucker. Okay? I would have never had the motherfucker. I would have just helped you raise your motherfucking kids. Period. So, that's what it is. Miss Nick said, I'm a single mom of 2 boys, 13 and 11. Nothing wrong with waiting. I tell my little sister the same thing you're saying. So, Miss Nick, as a single mom too, because my mom was a single mom. She was married at first. That's why I said marriage does not guarantee that you're not going to be a single mom. You could be married and be a single mom. You could have a fucking boyfriend and still be a single mom because your spouse is not doing what the fuck they need to do. And they're making you do everything singular by yourself. Like, it's so many ways that you can still be a single mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Miss Neek, as a single mom, like you said, like you told your sister to wait or whatever like that. Is the dad active though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you a single mom but you have an active dad? Because, like I said, people, you can have your dad in your life and your mama is still a single mom because the dad is not doing what the fuck he need to be doing. Ashley said, I recently met a guy that said he wants 3 more kids, but not with the same woman. Wow. That's quite interesting, Ashley. Would you like to tap in and tell us a little bit about that? And tell me how that made you feel, because that's very, very interesting. And I'm not understanding why a motherfucker wants to say some goofy ass shit like that. If that ain't what the fuck is, that shit is weird. Oh, wow, because he's 6'8". Oh, no. No one cares, sir. No one cares. Ashley declined. I already know why. So, what's up, y'all? Love Eddie. What's up? What's up? I already knew Ashley. That's why I said she gonna decline. She ain't ready. Next time, bitch. But, yeah, like, you can be a single mom and have a boyfriend. You could be a single mom and be married, engaged, living with the nigga. Because if the nigga ain't stepping up and doing what the fuck he want to do, guess what? You a single mama. That's why it's very important. Like, you got to have these conversations before you lay down and have a kid. What do you expect of me as a mother? And what I expect of you as a father? I need to know. I need to know. What is the expectation of this motherfucker? Because if you expect me to get up at the crack of ass every morning to wipe ass, it ain't happening. So Miss Nick said, active barely, but I don't knock him. It's life and the choice I made. But Miss Nick, let me ask you this, since we just on the subject, and I love your transparency. Thank you for being transparent on Tap In Tuesday. This is amazing. I love it. Were you and the father ever in a relationship, like, you know, like where y'all like building and then eventually it didn't work out, and so you had to do what you had to do what you had to do? Because that's what happened to my mom. My mom was married to my dad. It wasn't even like she was a whole, she was married. She did it the right way and still ended up being a single mom. Still divorced my dad. Now my dad was active. He was active, but it was a lot of fucking turmoil in the midst of, the divorce and, making him active, and a lot of, your mama got all the money and she taking child support. That's another thing. This child support shit that y'all niggas be tripping over be pissing me off. Let me tell you how damaging it is to tell a kid, your mama is taking my child support check. We were together for 8 years. It didn't work. See, and that's what I'm saying. Miss Neek, that's totally different. Like, I feel like when you're in a relationship with someone, like boyfriend, married or not, it's no guarantee that you and that person is going to be together. But if you try, it ain't like you went into this thing, you was just fucking on a rant, you was just fucking on a dude, it was just some like, casual shit, and now you pregnant and having his baby. No. And I feel like that's totally different. I feel like it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people be fucking with people for less than a year, less than 2 years. Now you pregnant with a motherfucker that you barely even know. You don't know them. And then to have a baby with them, it's just so intense. It's just so intense. And my mom put my dad on child support because he was not stepping up and knew what he needed to do. And when she put him on child support, oh my God, he had a fit. Oh my God, he had a fit. It was like the worst thing in the world to him. And the thing is, if you doing the bare minimum and somebody feels that you need to do more, I totally support to take your ass to go get some child support. Why not? Not that my mom was asking him for money. Just, nigga, you need to step up and take care of your daughter. And what you giving me is not enough. Like, I don't want to have to keep asking you, so I'm putting your ass on child support. And the child support wasn't much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just the guarantee that he was going to help out when he said he was going to help out. And, oh, my God, that was the talk of the motherfucking year. Your mama saying all that child support. Do you know, that's damaging to a child. Nobody want to hear that. Like, you complaining about taking care of me. That's literally how I feel. You're literally complaining about taking care of me. You're literally mad because you have to take care of me. Are you fucking kidding me? Eventually, of course, it got better. But in the very beginning, it was a shit show. It was a shit show. So, but a client said he wants kids with a few different females. So, you just never know. You don't know who you're going to have a kid with. You don't know what your life is going to be like. But I just say, like, just make sure that at least you feel like it's something real, like it's something that's tangible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give your baby a fighting chance. It's not guaranteed that you ain't gonna be no single mom. You can be married and divorced and single, all in the same breath. You feel what I'm saying? But give your baby a fighting chance. Don't be just giving your body and having babies with motherfuckers that have not really gotten to know who you are, your family, everything. Like, take your time. Take your time. And sometimes it's too late. You do what you do, and it is what it is. I don't have any kids. I've been, I've talked about this before. I've been pregnant before, and I'm not now. So I don't have to go into details. You know what it was. I was super young. I was 18, but I just knew that just was not it. I knew that he was not it. We was not it. It just wasn't it. And it was a very hard decision. And let me tell you something. People always want to talk down on women that have, decided to, make their body their choice. And they want to talk down, but what they fail to realize is how fucking traumatic it is to even make that decision. Because you're going to feel selfish either way. You're going to feel selfish if you do it, and you're going to feel selfish if you don't. And my whole thing is, I needed a peace of mind. I didn't want to have a baby because I felt that I was obligated to have a baby because now I'm pregnant. I made my bed and I laid in it. No, I got a choice in this situation. And I want to choose the choice that's going to suit me in my life. I still cry about it and feel like shit about it every day. It's something that never leaves you. But I'd rather cry those tears than to be crying about me with a kid for the next all of my life with somebody that I knew I never was supposed to have a kid with in the first place. Like, everybody wants to make it seem like it's so easy to say, well, you should just have your baby. No, it's not no easy choice to just be telling somebody they had a fucking baby when they know deep down inside they don't want to have that baby, and who the person that they about to have it with ain't even in it like that. Like, for me and my sanity, I didn't want to put myself in a situation. I didn't want to put my kid in that situation. Be looking at my kid in resentment. Like, what if? Ain't no fucking what if. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to, like, stop pushing that narrative. Like, you're just such a horrible person if you decide to choose you. I don't see anything wrong with that. And for a long time, I didn't tell anybody that. Like, I hid that for a very long time because I was so embarrassed, because I come from a Christian family. And, my family, their whole thing was like, if you get pregnant, you need to keep it. And I didn't even tell my family when I went through that. I was 18, freshman year in college. And I couldn't tell my family. I couldn't ask them for any help. I had to go use the little bit of income tax money I had. And from my two roommates, they gave me the money to help me go and do what it was that I need to do. And the father of the kid, his ass was not only a fucking shithead in the situation as it was progressing, but he was also 10 years older than me. I was 18. That motherfucker was 28. And already had a son. And then later on, I found out that he had another girl pregnant at the same time as me. Now, imagine the shit show that I would have been in if I would have had his baby. The other girl kept his baby. I told him from the jump, I ain't having this baby, and you need to help me do what I need to do. This nigga was not even trying to help me. He was not even trying to help me. Like, he waited until, like, I was damn near 4 months. I almost was not even able to do what I needed to do because he was taking so long. So I had to take my money and my roommate's money, and I had to do what I had to do. And it haunted me for years. I had to go to, even in therapy, like, I talk about it, and it still haunts me to this day. It's something that you will never get over. Never. But it's the same thing. If I was to have a baby, I would have never got over it. Now I got a baby. Miss Neek said, I thought of that too, but I just couldn't do it. Also, I gave my children father the choice in the decision. We have 2 children. Yes, and see, in that situation, Miss Neek, you were in a relationship with this person. This person that I was pregnant by, we wasn't in no serious relationship. We was talking. We was getting to know each other. It was like 3 months of, not even full 3 months of talking. You know what I'm saying? It was never supposed to be anything more than what it was. So because I knew that, and I've always been so mature in my thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? At 18 years old, I had already said, yeah, that ain't ideal for me. Like, I'm not even finna try or make, because he definitely told me, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm going to support you in either way. He didn't hit me with the, so what you gonna do? He didn't hit me with that. He was like, well, what do you want to do? Like, what decision you want to make? Because whatever decision you want to make, I'm going to support you 100%. Just let me know what you know, it's all about you. So, and no, he did not try to force me to make a decision at all. You know, like he's 28, like he already has a kid. There's nothing that, you know, you're a grown ass man. You know what the fuck you was doing when you was fucking on me. And like and the crazy thing is that we were using condoms. I still to this day don't know how I got pregnant. I still to this fucking day do not know. Have no idea. No idea. And you know, it was heartbreaking because no woman wants to have to go in and make that type of decision. You feel like the most selfish person in the entire fucking world. You do. You feel so selfish. You feel like you are just evil for, you know, not wanting to step up and own what you created. You feel like shit for a very long time. So it took me a very long time to accept it. I'm just now able to talk about it, and it's been 10 years later. Like, you know, like you just it many of nights I will be waking up crying. Many of nights I've, you know, woke up, or many of days I've thought about how old would my baby be right now. Like my kid would literally be about maybe like 13 or something. Let me see. My kid would be 13 right now. My kid would be 13 right now. If I would have kept my kid, like I would have been 31 with a fucking 13-year-old, a kid on its way to high school next year. You know, so I think about that all the time. And you know, when you this has happened to a close friend, and she took the Plan B, sending you hugs, girl. Yes, I mean this happened when I was 18. I'm 31 now, so this was like, you know, over 11 years ago now. But you know, it can fuck with. And see, back then when I was 18, there wasn't the option of taking a pill. Like, you know, well, there was an option of taking a pill, not a Plan B, but like they have like different, you know, ways that you can, you know, get rid of your child. Like you can, if you're under 6 weeks, they have like this. It's called I call it the Plan B extra strength. But basically, you take, you know, a pill, and it, you know, pushes the embryo out because it's not even developed yet, right? And then they have the other version, which is like the full abortion, whatever, like that. And if you're past 6 weeks, you have to get the full thing. And so I was past 6 weeks. I didn't even know. I was already like 2 months pregnant when I found out. And it was just the weirdest thing because I was just like, man, my period hasn't came. And I wasn't thinking, I'm living my life, I'm drinking, living my best life. I'm like, yeah, my period ain't came. Like, okay, I guess, because sometimes it'd be irregular. And my friend was like, you need to go try, maybe we should go take a, you know, a period, you know, a motherfucking pregnancy test. Went in there, took the test, and the bitch read the pregnancy test wrong, y'all. She was like, oh, you negative, you good. I was like, oh, thank you. Bitch, I looked at that pregnancy stick, that motherfucker said positive. When I say broke down crying, broke down dying, because I'm in college. Like, my whole goal was to graduate college, and I had no babies, get on about my life, what the fuck I need to do, you know, move to LA, move to New York, become a big time singer, movie star. I was just like, I can't do this. And I already knew who it was. I already knew who I got pregnant by. You know, and I was just like, this man is 10 years older than you. My mom and dad is going to kill him. They're going to feel like he a fucking predator. He already has a son. He lives in Houston. Like, what the fuck? I'm in Chicago. I'm not ready to drop out of school and take care of a baby. I don't want to be with him. I'm not trying to be nobody's nothing. So, and I did graduate, you know, and so between me and y'all, one of the big reasons why I go so hard for everything that I do, and like I'm like not letting up, is because I made the selfish decision to not have my baby because I wanted to make all of my dreams come true. And I didn't want to sit in resentment looking at my kid feeling like, what if? So my ultimate goal has always been to, everything that I've said that I was going to do since the moment of 18, since I made that decision, I have to complete it. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. So everything that you see me doing now is all a part of God's plan. I needed to graduate because I decided to not have my baby. I made sure I graduated. I wanted to do my music full time, be on the radio, do shows. I did that shit. I wanted to move to LA so I could really start, doing my acting, be this person that I'm supposed to be. I'm doing that shit. So everything that I do is definitely in the memory of my unborn child. It's almost like I owe my unborn child that, because I selfishly decided to make a decision, you know what I'm saying, to choose me instead of my baby. And I still call it my baby. I seen the sonogram. I wasn't supposed to see it, but I snuck into my little case file and I looked at the sonogram and stuff like that, and I cried, and I was just like, man, like I hate that I'm even making this choice, but it's what's best for me. This was best for me. And it took me a long time to forgive myself. It took me a long time to forgive myself for that. Even though my baby daddy was going to be a shitty ass baby daddy with 2 other baby mamas, I would have been a 3rd baby mama child. A 3rd fucking baby mama. And that's why I say you just got to watch what decisions you make. And you also got to watch who you lay down with and who you fucking without no goddamn condom. And I had a condom on, okay? We was well protected. Bitch still don't know how she got motherfucker pregnant. I don't know, man. I don't know if the nigga put a hole in the goddamn condom. Maybe the condom bust. I don't know. I still be in my head like, how the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did that happen? But never had a pregnancy scare since then. Thank God. Very thankful, very grateful. That was another thing I was just like, I can't fuck around with the fuck around like that. So, yeah, that's my life, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Thank you, my love, D. Nicole, for my badges. Y'all showing out tonight. I love y'all for real. I love y'all for real. But I think kids are a blessing, and kids are beautiful, and I just want to give my baby a fighting chance. I'm saying, and this is the thing that I always say. I never say never. I'm saying right now, like, I'm saying what I would prefer. I would prefer to be in a long-term relationship with somebody who is eventually wanting to be engaged or be married or just, have a commitment to me for life. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I would prefer. But at this big ass age I am, if I was ever in a situation and I got pregnant by, somebody or whatever like that, I'm not saying that I would keep it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't. I'm just saying that I'm making better decisions than what I would have made back then. News for the street. Thank you for my badges, baby. I got 10 badge supporters today. Like, y'all really making a nigga cry. Y'all really making a nigga cry. Okay, news for the street. D. Nicole, Ashley, Money, Supreme, Ambitious, Healing, Graceful, Londo, Hun, K.R., The Poetic Locksmith, Shanisha, Shana. I love y'all for real. I love y'all for real. And I do this shit because I like to tell my story, and I know I'm not the one. I know I'm not alone in this shit. You know what I'm saying? We've all been through some shit. None of us is better than the other. Nobody can act high and mighty in this motherfucker. I've done some shit in my life that I'm not proud of, but I don't regret. And I think that's the biggest thing that we got to learn as human beings is giving ourselves some motherfucking grace, okay? Give yourself some grace, sweetie. You are allowed to fuck up. You are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to be selfish. You are allowed that right. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody make you feel any less than, like you're not worthy of love, of children, of happiness. Like, don't let nobody make you feel like your story makes you less than. When I say I've been through some shit, I've been through some shit. And I come from a good home. My mom and daddy has always been in my life. I am an only child. I come from a good middle class home, a good Christian home. I strayed away and I did what I did. And I've done some really crazy things. And it was by the grace of God that I'm still here standing today and able to tell my story and still able to chase my dreams without feeling like I owe anything to anybody. Miss Nick said that's the way to do it. Through though create a family to many single parents, men and women. Yes, like create a family, you know what I'm saying? And if the shit don't work out, the shit just don't work out, but at least try, at least have the attempt to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not looking for love. I'm hoping love finds me. Still single. Before I get off of here, though, let me tell y'all this quick little 1-2 story because I just got dismissed yesterday, y'all, by somebody. So this dude was trying to talk to me or whatever. And you know, he was cool, you know, cool looking dude, whatever like that, you know. Um he was just very, you know, adamant on, you know, hanging out, you know, want to get to know somebody. Like, you know, I want to get to know you, like, when you get back in town. Because, you know, I've been busy for the last 2.5 weeks, like, going back and forth, you know, between Houston, yada, yada, whatever, whatever. So, make a long story short, I took away my bad shots. No, I see them, Ash. They right there. I see them. I see them. Look, I'm going to pin your comment. I see it. And so, the guy, you know, I was already a little hesitant because I just felt like he was just doing a little too much too soon. Like, we were only talking for like 2 days, 3 days, and, you know, he was already asking me stupid shit like, you flirting with me? Don't ask me if I'm flirting with you. If I'm on the phone with you, if I told you I think you're a nice looking guy, I'm down to go on a walk, whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Why do you need to know if I'm flirting with you or not? Like, why does that need to be known? Why? I don't know. That was weird and corny to me. So, anywho, I'm like, I don't know why I need to tell you if I'm flirting with you or not. Like, why does it matter? Like, are you not able to read women? Like, you can't read the vibes. Like, what's up? You slow? What's going on? So he's just like, you know, I just want to know. I want to be sure, and that's cool. You want to be sure. You don't want to overstep your boundaries. You want to keep it cute, but you a grown ass man. I don't need to tell you if I'm fucking flirting with you, bro. Like, so that kind of already annoyed me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I get annoyed so easily. And I was just like, he already annoying. Like, don't you ask me these goofy ass, elementary ass questions for? Okay. So, so then he goes on to say, you know, when you get back in town, I want to see you. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm all with that. Like, I'm down to see, um, I'm down to see you know, see what we can make happen or whatever. Damn, I need somebody to call my cousin Ashley. Who got my cousin Ashley Liggins number? Anyway, I'm gonna hit on the tell her to bring me some backwoods. Somebody text Ashley Liggins to tell her to bring some goddamn backwoods to my house. So anyway, so dude, like, you know, he wanna know if I'm flirting with him because he wanna make sure that he's, you know, not Ashley Money. Text my cousin, tell her that Tiaramy said bring her some backwoods. It don't matter what flavor, and I give her the money when she get here because I'm on live and I can't stop and text her. She on her way to my house. Tell her bring me some backwoods. Thank you, sister. So anyway, so you know he being all extra like, you know, I want to know if you flirted with me or not because I want to make sure I'm not overstepping my boundaries. Okay, whatever. So I'm, you know, headed back to California. You know, he's trying to hang out. The times are not permitting. You know, I literally came to LA for a day, packed my bags, and I was going to New York the next day. So the weekend, you know, he hit me up a few times on the weekend, like, oh, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. It's a blast. Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking about you, just on my mind. You know, that's cute and all, whatever, like that. But I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes, and my cousin said this because he ain't who I really like. So she was like, if you really liked him, you wouldn't even be giving a damn if a nigga asked you all of that. If it was the right nigga and a nigga telling you, oh, you was on my mind, girl, you would have been like, he said I'm on his mind. Or maybe she right, maybe she wrong. I don't know. So it's time for me to get back to LA. He basically like, so, you know, what's your schedule like? You know, when, you know, I'm trying to link up and I'm telling him my schedule for the week. I got a crazy schedule this week. Like today literally is my only off day. Tomorrow I do hair. Thursday I do hair. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm on set filming. I have no free time, right? So I'm telling him the schedule. He's like, he sits like this face and it's like, you know how they be sending the gifts and the gifts be like it was like one of them gifts. Like the look was just weird to me. It just gave me like a, like, you know, like bitch, what? Like it gave me that kind of feeling. So y'all know how I am. I said, I agree with your cousin. Shadisha said, I agree with your cousin. When you feeling him, everything they do is cute. Shut up. 24 Almighty King, I need advice. Okay, tell me what you need advice on. I'm not really an advisor. I just tell my own bullshit. But I can try to help you out. Me and the people in the chat can try to help you out. Type your issue in the doggone comments, baby. So, you know, but I'm still kind of intrigued a little, you know, because I'm just like, you know, let me just see what happens. Like, I don't mind taking a stroll with you, whatever, like that. So when he sent the little face and it was like, I was like, what the fuck that mean? And y'all gotta remember, like, I am a very direct person, sometimes too fucking direct, to the point where it can really hurt somebody's feelings and they think I'm being a bitch, and I'm just really not being a bitch. I'm just really just blunt, sometimes a little too fucking blunt sometimes. You know how they go. So I was like, what the fuck that mean? And he was like, damn, you already taking offensive. Like, wow, you one of them, like, you like, here you go. Like, what you mean? What the fuck that mean? I'm like, because the gift that you sent wasn't matching. He was like, I only sent that because I was just trying to, you know, I was basically saying, like, you're busy, I'm busy. Like, we're just both really busy. Like, you know, that I think that's cool. But the gift wasn't giving that. The gift was giving, like, bitch, you lying. Like, that's what the gift was giving. So I was like, oh, okay. And so he was like, oh, girl, never mind, LOL. And I was like, anyway, he was like, I'm just trying to take this stroll with you, you know, a stroll, like walk and talk. I'm like, so I cracked a little joke, y'all. I said, how you know I want to walk? What if I want to sit down? LOL. Girl, why the fuck this man gonna tell me, you know what, don't even worry about it. We just gonna keep this business. Like, we'll do some content or something together. Like, we'll just stay friends. Because, yeah, no. I was like, okay. I could not do nothing but laugh because I was just like, damn. Bitch, maybe it's you. Bitch, it just might be you. It actually might be you, sis. It actually might be you. This is the first time that I've come to the revelation that maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the bitch with the issues, okay? Hey, little Corey. Maybe it's me with the issue. You know, I'm starting to think that. I'm like, okay, clearly it's me with the problem because homeboy said, you know, I'm going to leave you where you at, sis. I ain't trying to fuck with you. I'm going to leave you where you at. Respect. I just said, okay. And then he liked it. And then he was like, have a good day. You as well. Let me tell you what we not going to do. Once you hit me with the, yeah, nah, don't try to keep talking, my nigga. Exit your ass stage left. I'm not finna come back and be like, well, why you don't want to talk to me? Because I don't give a fuck. So, yeah. It's just that he wasn't it. You'll buy with the right one. Trust me. Thank you, Shanisha. You know, that's what I said. When the right one come, the right one come. When the right one come, the right one come. And I definitely, thank you, Ashley Money. Love you, sister. And I definitely met me a little thing in New York. Well, I didn't meet him. I already knew him, like, since 2016. And we had a good motherfucking time. It was a good motherfucking time. He was chocolate. Y'all know I love chocolate. All artsy and shit. Big Fuego. Who is Big Fuego, though? Who is you, Big Fuego, Studs G? Who is you? Little Corey, who is you? I'm proud of me, too. He was a little chocolate little thing. He was all tatted up. He was artsy. Like, I like artsy niggas, too. Like, you know, niggas that's, like, just looking real, like, you know, artsy. Like, he had the tattoos on his hands and all on his arms and shit. He got the gauges, bitch. You know, big ass gauges. Got the double nose ring. You know, dressed real motherfucking fly. Real motherfucking fly. You know, I like them weird niggas. Sometimes I like a thug nigga. I like a corporate thug nigga. And I like a thug art nigga. I love me an old thuggy arts nigga. And he was one of those. He from Brooklyn. Met him down in Harlem. And I did the Harlem Shake. And we smoked and we played Pity Pad. He was just such a gentleman. He got that old thick accent, like tight, you know what I'm saying? It was mad. You looking mad good. You mad fine. You look better in person. Like, them pictures don't even do you no justice, son type shit, son. Like, I always thought you was cute type shit, but it's like you really pretty in person. That'd be funny when people tell me that. They be like, you cute on your pictures. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, your Instagram, you look cute, but you look much better in person. I'll be like, I don't know if I should be flattered or offended, but I'm gonna take the shit, okay? Because I would rather you say I look better in person than I look better on the motherfucking gram, okay? So, yeah, he was a little sexy little chocolate thing. I'm like, damn, why didn't I call you the first day I came to New York? I ain't get to see the nigga till the day, the night I was leaving, literally. The day before I was leaving. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I done been on this hoe for a good almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna go. I love y'all. Yes, that's a huge compliment. I agree, Ashley and News for the Street. I definitely agree. It's a huge compliment for somebody to tell you look better offline than you do online. So I take it. Thank you, Zaddy. I never lie for you, Zaddy. I heartbreak for you, Zaddy. Yeah. Y'all know Tapin Tuesday season is gonna be coming to an end next month. All right. December, I always take a break up until the new year, and in the new year we're gonna have a lot of new different things. I'm gonna be doing a new time. I'm gonna be doing a little earlier because my Houston and New York and Chicago, Atlanta people, like, they be struggling to stay up to watch this shit, and I be wanting the people to stay up, you know. So I love y'all for real. Shout out to everybody that gave me my motherfucking badges. Y'all show out tonight. Shanisha, News for the Streets, D. Nicole, Ashley, Imani, Supreme Ambitions, Healing Graceful, Londo, Can Art, and the Poetic Locksmith. Thank you. What's up, Betty? Your ass want to come into the live when I'm wrapping it up, son. I'm wrapping it up, but you can always watch the playback. I love y'all for real. I miss y'all. First Lady Miss W, you always up in this bitch. Yes, I'm about to push it up an hour because I know y'all be so tired. And mainly it be y'all that be in this bitch. These LA motherfuckers don't be up in my motherfucking live. It may be a few of them up in the live, but it usually be my Houston, Atlanta, New York folks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna push the motherfucking time up next year. It will no longer be at 8 p.m. PST. It'll be at 7 p.m. PST. So that'll be 9 p.m. y'all time, okay? Now, that's an hour early. Not at 10. It's going to be at 9 and then 10 for the New York, Atlanta people. So I'm going to push it up an hour for y'all, okay? That should help us out. That should help us out. So sing goodbye one time. Bless us with the voice. King Fetty is so funny. This is like my childhood friend. He told me to bless the mic one time. Let's see what I'm gonna sing. You make me feel some type of way, and that's kind of rare. If I hit your line back to back, that's because I care. This ain't no competition, they do not compare. Just making me and you, cause I don't like to share. If it's mine, then tell me that. If you're lying, please spare me that. Your love, then take it back. I don't like to share. If it's mine, then tell me that. If you're lying, please spare me that. Your love, then take it back. I'm arguing, texting, asking what you're doing. I must not be the only senorita you pursuing. My criteria superior, nothing to it. I said it, I meant it. I ain't scared to prove it. Not normal, not average, baby. I'm exclusive. Ain't a wingman, but baby, let me introduce you. Head game crazy like Versace rock Medusa. Make a climax like executive producers. See, I don't want your love if you think I'm not enough. Yeah. Take advantage of love before your time is up. Yeah. You make me feel some type of way, and that's kind of rare. If I hit your line back to back, that's because I care. This here ain't no competition, they do not compare. Just making me and you, cause I don't like to share. Nah, if it's mine, then tell me that. If mine, please spare me that. Your love, then take it back. I don't like to share. If it's mine, then tell me that. Mine, please spare me that. Your love, then take it back. If I let you. Okay, I'm done. Y'all can download that on iTunes and all that good jazz. All of that is on iTunes. That's on my new EP, Songs in the Vault. Just type in Tiaramy, Tiaramy. I did drop an EP on my birthday earlier this year in July. So there's some new songs on there. Make sure y'all go and check that out. That was a quick little acapella version produced by DJ Young Chose. The same thing that'd be like, Ashley. What you mean? I get hard when she walk past me. Look at that ass, cause she thick. Thick. All right, I gotta go for real, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all again. Baby who just requested to be in a live video, we gonna get live the next time, okay, boo? Mama gotta get off. Mama been on here for a long time. Mwah. Peace out.